go. Hey everyone, JT Magic Man here today. I'm just going to guide you through the 3DS RNG manipulation for Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So this is just for 3DS and 3DS XL only. I'm not sure if this works on a new 3DS, but you can give it a go anyway. So the pre-settings for it are you set your date to the 10th of the 10th, 2000 in your system settings. The time must be 11:09 a.m., like so. Uh, for your delay, though, I recommend you start with a 30 and a half second delay. So to change your delay, you go right click, edit splits, and then under where it says start timer at, you put 30.5. Now, reminder that I am using live split for this, so you might be using a different timer or something, but it's generally under the same section where you start the delay at. So that's where your delay is. I've adjusted my delay accordingly. It is different for every 3DS that you use, so keep that in mind. Your delay might be slightly better or slightly worse. But you can also check on the graph of the IDs that I have linked in the description of this video. Basically, it's a like a table, a chart, I guess, of the IDs that are possible to hit. So if you're consistently getting 6 frames off or 6 frames early, you just need to change your delay accordingly. If you're a second late or a second off, you can also change that. So that's the way to go. Press A on your timer when you've set the clock. So it will come up with a message here: the time is now set, and that is when you start your clock, start your timer. Sorry. So that's how you do it anyway. So make sure you do that once the setting has come up. So right here you'll see my timer that I had. A little bit fuzzy, but you can still kind of see it. And I started as soon as I set the time. So like that. And then you have, it's about 20 seconds to load up for every 3DS, so don't panic, it's fine. You still got plenty of time to do this. And you start your game. Once your delay hits 0, you have to reset. That is an important step. If you do not reset, you're not going to hit any of the seeds on that list or any of the IDs that are on the table chart. So make sure you reset at 0 there, like I just did, and the game will start as usual. Now you select no further info required, which is pretty straightforward. But if you accidentally pick one of the two, I just recommend resetting. Honestly, you should just reset and try again. But that's fine. Alright, so Oak will go through his old intro and everything. He would just be like, "Yep, I got a cool swag jacket and everything," but you'll be fine. Keep in mind, the only thing that you're concerned about is picking the girl and pressing A at a certain time. So the girl is faster than the guy by about 8 seconds. If you pick the guy, the tutorial is slower because the girl stuffs it up, so it's quicker to be the guy. Now again, depending on your 3DS and what your previous IDs were, you might want to press A at a slightly different time than what I do. But the last line of Oak's text and speech is "I'll see you later." So you normally have about 10 seconds leeway here, so it's, you don't have to mash through the opening cutscene. So you should be fine getting through that. And press A as close as you can to about a minute 13. It might be different. For me, it was a minute 13.1. So just make sure you switch that around accordingly to do so. Mum will talk to you. Now the correct trainer ID you're after is 17998. If you don't get this ID, you can try again. You can check your ID by checking your ID card. And there, we got it. So that's it, really. Um, and then I guess the rest, I'll show you the Cyndaquil stats as well. I did make a tutorial of that. Here it is. So once you actually get your ID from your mum here, um, she will tell you to proceed out into the wilderness, which is what we will do. So these steps that I'm about to show you give you the Cyndaquil that's required, that has almost perfect stats, and it also gives you the ID that we just RNG manipulated for, gives you the masterball from the lottery, which is used on Raikou, which we use for the run. But these steps that I'm doing here guarantee you'll get the mild Cyndaquil, which I'll post also in the description as well. And you just mash through this cutscene here. And that's how you get your Cyndaquil. For the other steps, I will also link the running, the steps how to do that for the no encounters. That's slightly different, but this is just a guide of how to RNG manipulate on a 3DS and 3DS XL for Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. If you have any questions for me, you'd always just contact me directly. I'm generally more than happy to help out with RNG manipulating, and that's it for today. So hope you guys help. I hope I